my gosh. I know, I've missed you so much. London was amazing, and I'm just grateful, blessed, and humbled. So I hope you saw the videos on this channel. If not, check it out. Press play, subscribe. But I'm Roxy Fab, and I got so much to tell you. So much. So, we know R. Kelly's time behind bars has been very eventful. All right, you got protesters outside the prison singing his songs, you know. I believe I can fly. Woo. I believe I can touch the sky, and I'll never leave. No, you don't have to worry. Girl, I'll be right there for you. I will never. Yeah, okay. Oh, since the day the doctor took me out of the womb and spanked me. Yeah, they're outside singing all that. All right. And his countless pleas for release. Well, it just got more eventful. So his cellmate, Brendan Hunt, created a comic book depicting their life behind bars. It features him and Kelly doing yoga together in an attempt to be sentenced to time served. I don't believe it's going to happen, but the comic shows Hunt and Kelly meeting in the cell and carrying on their day-to-day lives as cellmates who discuss music and do yoga together. And he describes in this comic R. Kelly as his sidekick. I don't think R likes that. The stories start with Hunt telling R that he has never heard any of his music. Like, I've never heard any of your music. I don't know who you are. I'm the R. Well, yeah, all that's according to the New York Daily News. And his cellmate was convicted of threatening to kill elected officials. I figured I needed to tell you that part too. What do you think about that? I think that it would sell because people are so curious to know what's going on inside. I really do. I believe it. So Brendan might have a thing there if he can, you know. The New York Daily News knows about it and the Daily Times, so it might just happen. You might just see it. And I'll be getting one. Anyway, Portugal is not playing about that work-life balance. The Portuguese parliament has passed new labor laws, including making it illegal for employers to contact their employees who are off the clock. Whoop! Whoop! What happened? Whoa! Employers could face penalties for contacting employees outside work hours, according to these new laws. The legislation is intended to support remote workers. Under the new rules, employers could be penalized for contacting employees after work and will be forced to pay for increased expenses as a result from working from home, such as gas and electricity bills. Ooh, according to Vice News. Wow. There will be more rules coming down the pipeline to help work from home employees, such as banning employers from monitoring their workers at home and ensuring workers must meet with their boss every 2 months to stop isolation. Wow. That's good. Would you be okay with that if that came over here in the U.S.? Tell me what you think. Drop that in the comments. Whoa. I don't want no employers contacting me after I get off. I mean, you know. I've already made it a rule. If it ain't a come up or a check up, I can't take no calls. I don't take text messages. Sorry, I'm not there. I stopped all that. So, this woman from Arizona, Haley Custer, who helped in the delivery of her best friend's baby, has claimed that after a few days, she found that her own husband was the father of the child. Now see, so Haley Custer, a 28-year-old woman, was heartbroken after she discovered that her husband, who she'd been married to for 6 years, was cheating on her with her best friend. So first of all, we're going to check the husband, okay? Because it's your husband. It's not your boyfriend. If it was your boyfriend, you check the chick, your best friend. But it's your husband. So you're going to check your husband first, and then we're going on, then we're going to the best friend's house. All right, that's that. Okay. Yeah, she reportedly found out about her husband's infidelity after she noticed a hereditary defect on the toddler's neck that was identical to her husband, and his name is Travis Bowling. See? Could you just imagine that? I would be blown away, devastated. I'm helping deliver the baby. Haley, the mother of 4 from Wickenburg, has mentioned that She was helping her best friend during the pregnancy and the birth of the child. She explained that she helped her friend at doctor's appointments, drove her to the hospital while she was in labor, and was with her when she gave birth to the baby. She confronted her best friend and her husband about her suspicions, and she was devastated to know that her husband was the father of the newborn baby. Custer further claimed that her husband had cheated on her with at least 30 women during their 6 years of marriage. Throw him out, okay? He's suing for adultery and produced a child, and then throw him out. He goes with the trash. Jesus, goodness gracious. All right. If you find yourself in the city of LA, be prepared to show proof of full vaccination against COVID-19 as enforcement of the Safe Pass LA ordinance started today. People who are visiting indoor restaurants, gyms, entertainment and recreational facilities, personal care establishments, and some city buildings are required to show proof of full vaccination against the virus. Full vaccination. The Safe Pass LA ordinance is one of the strictest mandates of its kind in the nation and includes all individuals eligible for a COVID vaccine. People who appear over the age of 18 will also be required to show identification with their proof of vaccination. Businesses violating the ordinance will be issued a $1,000 fine for a second violation, $2,000 fine for a third violation, and a $5,000 fine for the fourth and subsequent violations. Get your vaccine if you live in LA. And if you're visiting and you think you're going inside, you better have proof. Now, from what I read further, you can show a negative COVID test within 72 hours. But they really want that vax card. So go get that. Go get vaxxed. And last but definitely not least, in an effort, this is a trip. In an effort to stop drunk driving, Congress is requiring automakers to install monitoring systems into new cars to prevent drivers from operating their vehicles while intoxicated. Now, I think this is dope, but it's crazy what they can do. You already got cars driving themselves and backing into a parking space and all that. But this right here, the measure is a part of a $1.2 trillion infrastructure bill that is on its way to President Joe Biden's desk for a signature. Congress is allocating around $17 billion for road safety programs, according to the Daily Mail. The rollout for the monitoring systems may happen as early as 2026. We still got plenty of time, according to the bill. But before companies start installing them, the Transportation Department will have to assess what the best form of technology is and give automakers ample time to comply with the new law. Now, some people we know who have been convicted of drunk driving already have to use the breathalyzer attached to their vehicle's ignition interlock by blowing into a tube. The system will disable the vehicle if the individual's blood alcohol level is above the legal amount. The first, though, of this new jawn is a sensor that would test the air within the car to detect the driver's blood alcohol levels. Okay, I need to say that again. The first is a sensor that will detect in the air the driver's blood alcohol levels. Whoo, ha, woo. But in order for it to work, there's always a but, it would need to distinguish the driver's breath from any other passengers. So like if I was driving and you were in the car with me and you were drunk and I was drunk, it may pick up your jawn and not mine. You feel me? So they got to figure out how to distinguish that. The second is an infrared touch sensor that could be built into a steering wheel or start button to detect blood alcohol level through the skin. So if you go to put your hand on the steering wheel and start your car, it'll be like beep, 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 and just shut off and be like, wait, what the heck happened? Wait, because your skin touched the sand. Yo, crazy. I'm all for it though. I am. I'm all for it. I am. I'm sitting here like, I think I am. It will make people stop drinking when they go out. Period. So, all right, you guys, that's all I had to tell you for today. Make sure you're subscribed to my YouTube channel, Roxy Fab, and following me on everything social media, Roxy Fab. It's been a pleasure as always, and I'll see you soon. Get back to drinking my drink.